Author Salman Rushdie is attacked on stage while giving a lecture in New York. According to police, Rushdie suffered a stab wound to the neck. Police say the suspect was quickly restrained, taken into custody. Rushdie received emergency aid at the scene before eventually being flown to a hospital. One witness says Rushdie appeared to be conscious and speaking to first responders. A woman who was there and saw the attack talks about what she saw.
I thought that he was stabbed about 6 to 8 times before they were able to grab a hold of the perpetrator. And then I was pretty much frozen in my steps and took quite a few minutes to even just get myself to a seat to sit down, because it was just, nobody knew what to do. Nobody knew how to react. I mean, there were tons of people that rushed the stage.
And at this time, Rushdie's condition is still unclear.
The U.S. Army says they are struggling to make their 2022 recruitment goals. With about 7 weeks left in the fiscal year, the Army says it's recruited about half the number of new soldiers it set as its goal for the year. One Army secretary says the Army will likely have 12,000 to 15,000 fewer recruits this year. The Army will need to add more than 10,000 recruits before the end of September to meet its already downsized projections.
To New York City now, where the virus that causes polio has now been found in New York City wastewater. City and state health departments have not provided any details of where in New York the virus was detected, but they do say there were 6 positive samples collected in June and again in July. In New York, one person suffered paralysis weeks ago because of a polio infection just north of the city. The discovery of the virus comes after British health officials reported finding evidence there that the virus has in fact spread in London. However, they say they have not identified any specific cases.
New at 5:30.
75,000